O.K Clips.
I'll be telling my parents stories.
Do they look at you bugged out? Because your parents are old school.
Nah, it's hard to entertain them.
Because I remember...
They don't get entertained. They don't...
I remember like when I first came... Not when you first came on your boat. When I first came on your boat. During the daytime. And your father introduced me to his body of work with those boats. I was in awe. I've never... Like... I knew art. And, I'm gonna say it. Don't take it the wrong way, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. I do see poetry, spoken word. I do see speaking as an art form. I do see this as an art. I do see basketball, and I do see sports, fighting. It's an art form. I do see painting as an art form, undoubtedly. But there's something about crafting things with your hands, like molding something. Like the guy that's able to take a weed whacker and make a sculpture out of a fucking bush.
Mm-hmm.
That's your father with wood. Your father with wood he is the mason that that I'm so happy to know. Because I don't know any masons in my life that are, Christian to me, same way. Christian, you can put a whole room together, a studio masterpiece with all that. But to take something that the earth gave you in a plain form, and after I went to your house, I had to know how. How do people carve wood? And I saw this multiple ways. The big way that they do it is with a fucking 3D machine, which is cheating. They use a 3D machine and and then I saw this little old man with tools, with grinder tools.
Let me tell you. Do you know that if you were to put my father's boat in the water, it would float? Because he the way he builds it is the way boat builders build boats. He puts ribs. He's got ribs
on the inside and the outside.
On the inside, and then he attaches the outside ribs, the outside planks, and then he puts the lacquer finish. So if you were to take a sozo and cut his boats in half and you go like that, it's 3-dimensional.
It's exactly parallel.
It's 3-dimensional.
Yeah.
It's the way if you cut one of his boats and you cut a real boat, a real scale boat in half, same thing.
That's amazing,
3-dimensional.
Bro. That's amazing.
It's not like it just looks the way it looks on the outside, and then you cut it, and then it's just a bunch of wood inside. You know, it's just a thick block of wood.
No.
He doesn't cheat. There's no cheating.
There was so much
There's
detail.
no cheating. It takes him anywhere from 6 months to there's a boat that took him 2 years. From 6 months to 2 years.
He doesn't do it. You can't do that every day.
He hasn't done it in a while.
No. I mean, when you're making a boat, like when he was making a boat, was he at that boat every day?
Every day, because you gotta understand when you do something. Okay, someone. If you're rich, it's because you don't work a day in your life, and the reason why you don't work a day in your life, because what you do isn't work for you.
Mm-hmm.
What you do is passion.
Mm-hmm.
It's natural. You know what I'm saying? So for my father, him doing that is not work. Him doing that is he wakes up and, okay, I'm doing what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? So he's never worked a day in his life. To us, it's a year, 2 years of work. Oh my God, holy moly. But to my father, he's never worked a day in his life. Because that's his passion. That's what he likes to do. That's what he got pleasure out of. When you look at one of those masterpieces, it's like, holy shit. Wow.
I'm amazed. I told you, I was literally in awe because, you know, like I said, you see paintings and you see sculpt, you see things that are amazing, but to know somebody, person to person, and, you know, let's be honest, you spend most of your life on a boat, you know, to see person to person, that magic that can come from that man's mind and his hands, to see that, like, I just wish I was in a position that I had mad money, just because I find that art so appealing that I would buy them all at the price he would say it. Like me, because I'm not a collector of art.
He wouldn't sell them all.
I know he wouldn't. I know we had this convo. He won't sell them.
He'll sell you one or two.
But nah. These are my life work.
He won't sell you.
You know what that is though?
He won't sell you.
That is real.
He'll sell. He'll survive, but he doesn't need to. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't need to give you all he's got.
No.
For what? For paper?
For what?
For paper money?
Yeah, but that paper can. You know what? I can't even say that. Because he didn't need better tools to make what he what he made already. So any finance that he would get off of what he created, I think he would probably only do it if it was probably a necessity. If he was sleeping in the street and I offered $1 billion for his boat, he ain't turning me down.
No.
He'll still turn me down?
No, he won't turn you down.
That's why.
Of course not.
But out of
and
necessity.
You don't even got off from $1 billion. But I mean, that would be very generous.
Yo, Eddie, I don't know if you have, but I did deep diving into the creating of, what is it called? Damn. What was Jesus? A carpenter. There you go.
Okay.
Carpenter.
I didn't know that.
Jesus was a carpenter. A carpenter is he's not a carpet person. A carpenter is a person that messes with wood.
I know.
Yeah. So if you think about that, Jesus was your father got God's he got God's straight. Jesus is straight trait.
I never looked at it that way.
Yeah, Jesus is a carpenter. It's crazy, right? Your pops got that, but that's why I took it in so amazing, because I don't know those. I never. Yeah, you got people that deal with things, but I know him. I met him, and he's so humbled. He is your pops, but if we took all his boats and we put them on like this display for people, they would be like, oh my God, where the fuck is Picasso at? They would, because they wouldn't. That's something you don't see. Any word that I say rapping has been said before. Any word that I say podcasting, any action that I take in life, killing somebody, making money, getting rich, buying a house, having kids, any action you take in your life has been done before. Those are repetitive things. To have something that is original, that where everybody else says, oh, that ain't nobody else's, that's... Your pops got
the
that.
market for those is very small.
Oh, because you know why? Now there is, but that's because in my opinion, it's where they're being marketed as well. I'm telling you, there is a person that has this niche for this, that he'll see your pop's boat and he'll just be like,
yeah, we just...
You know that. There's a niche for everything. There's people that got money that pay to sniff other people's socks.
Yeah. There's people that buy oxygen from Mount Everest.
Oh, yeah, right?
They buy bottles of pure...
They believe it's really from Mount Everest.
No, it really is.
How you know?
Because the people, the owners of the company swear by it. They swear. They go up there and they capture...
How do you know?
I don't know. But they swear. They'll look at you in the face like, no, this is real. This is real. This is real fucking Kilimanjaro oxygen, CO2. And we went up there. Yeah. It was a 2-day journey, and we gathered 100 bottles of the purest oxygen on the planet.
Yo, I never forget delivering Pepsi to the city. We delivered like 250 cases of Avion water to some hotel, and I could not understand the reason why. I said, "Yo, we've been here
from the French Alps.
We've been here 3 times this week. Why?" And you know what the guy tells me? He says, "Yo, this hotel is mostly Asians. They bathe in it. They believe it keeps their skin young." I said, "No, they don't." He said, "Swear to God, I got a guy right now. He orders 30 Avion water to his room every day."
It was the 1.5 liter joints too, right?
Yeah, the